That was Algae Bloom. Is this microphone on? It is. All right, mad. Theo, say a few words about how beautiful that show was.
I've never seen a band play a song basically 4 times before. Both the main set, they played that last track, Fawns. Everyone jumped on stage just as the climactic screaming at the end kicked in, and they had to restart the entire song because there were too many people on stage. And then they did it in the encore, and it basically happened again. There was a moment of panic as someone being hurt, and everything was fine. I think just the groundswell of love for that band is incredible, and I feel really privileged to have been able to play a part in the final chapter. It's a shame that we didn't get a chance to do more together, but I'm really proud of that show, and I think it really set a tone for where this scene is at and what it can be. And that feeds quite nicely into what we've got next.
Oh, can I say one word quickly?
Of course you can.
I just want to say quickly, like, to anybody tuning in who is not familiar with Screamo and maybe thinks that Screamo is a terrifyingly intimidating genre, it's been consistently throughout my life one of the most beautiful experiences of my life. There's such a sense of love and community in a genre with so much profoundly pained and often negative music. But in that pain, in that negativity, there is a sort of vibrant desire to live and survive together and celebrate that. I think was just so embodied at that Algae Bloom song. So, with that said, we got an exclusive track.
So I just want to say it's really cool that we've gotten to a place in UK Screamo. You know, there's some of us who are pretending there was a UK Screamo scene when there definitely wasn't. But there is now. It's real. This is happening. And we're in a position where bands are happy to trust us to be the first people to play new music. And in that spirit, we've got 3 new tracks for you today. The first one is from Kill the Snitch. Not content with putting out the best London demo of 2026, there's actually already a new EP recorded and on my hard drive and ready to come out in the next couple of months. This song is called The Colours That Made You. I'm going to double check if they sent me a release date I can say, and if they did, then I'll say it after the song. But this is a world exclusive premiere. Kill the Snitch, The Colours That Made You.
To die. Knock, knock, who's there? I don't know where he is. Tall grass, night skies, sweet memories.
world exclusive from Kill the Snitch, brought to you by Real Life Presents. If you were in London and you're not going to Real Life Presents shows, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
So that was Kill the Snitch, The Colours That Made You, from the new EP, The Colours That Made You, coming out this Friday on June 5th. So we're here talking to you about the long hot summer of Screamo, which is a series of events that I'm putting on as Real Life Presents at the New Cross Inn in southeast London, and one of them is elsewhere, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. The next show in the series is headlined by Pigeon Pit, and this may not be something that initially hits you as, oh yeah, that's the same genre of music, but it's all about that intensely emotional creativity with a kind of fragile, raggedy, this could fall apart at any moment type of sound. And I think that's what kind of links all of these might seem quite disparate kinds of music together. And to kind of show that off, we're going to play a song before we head to the lineup of the gig. We're going to play a song by We Came Out Like Tigers. Kind of, I say there was no UK screamo scene, but actually there was when We Came Out Like Tigers were around 12 years ago. Very much violin-fueled, heavy, powerful music. I think you saw them with me a few times. Have you got something to say?
Oh, don't ask me about which bands I've seen and I haven't seen.
The one with the violin and the unicorn.
Oh, goodness me. Look, you're making me look bad on live radio right now.
Okay. They became Dawn Raid and became more known as
Dawn Raid were amazing. Holy shit.
Well, before that they were a screamo band, but so we're going to play a song by We Came Out Like Tigers, and then we're going to go to Pigeon Pit, who are headlining on Thursday. And we're going to follow that up with Sweetfish, a brand new London band. Their name actually is, it stands for Songs Which Emerged Eventually Through Friendship. I'm So Happy.
That's gorgeous. That's beautiful.
And I think the thing that kind of ties the thread of all these together is just that raw emotion, that kind of fragility and that feeling. And I think although the instrumentation may vary a little bit, you'll see the kind of the through line that we're giving with this gig, and indeed with one of the kind of the classics of this community and this scene.
Fragility is something that you see a lot of Instagram posts about. You see a lot of very basic and simple words attempted to say about it, how, we need more fragility and things like that. But the reality of it is it's so imperfect and messy, and at its best sweet or cathartic, and at its best something that's experienced together, even when you feel totally alone. That's why I love this music.
That's
so
beautiful, man.
Let's play this.
It surprises me that we say reduced to tears. Sorrow's expression is only ever an ascension. It is the passion with which I give over a dear friend and say to her spouse, to you she is a woman, but to me she will always be a little girl. Take care of her. It is saying I love you to my own beloved and breaking down. It is reading ideas that bolster your own and tell you you are not wrong, not corrupt. It is the sudden realisation that you have the greatest friend. It is only ever raised to tears. It is only ever raised to tears.
Paper mache flasks we never drink from, handmade opaque masks you never think of, an Adderall nightmare you couldn't dream of, and when the morning breaks you never wake up. Escape the winter winds within the theater, a poster pin-up girl you never met her. You know you won't get back your dad's old sweater. You gotta remember that things they will get better, and I know that you don't think I'm coming home. And it's been too many weeks over the phone, oh. And I don't know how long I can go with it alone, oh. Because I'm still trying to learn your do's and don'ts, songs. Separate, medicate your fearful headache. What you make of your day keeps you awake, but Olympia won't wait for the winter. Breathe into my glass and I fog over. That's when the world gets weird in red October. I hope you know I'll say I'm sorry when I'm sober. And I know that you don't think I'm coming home. And it's been too many weeks over the phone, oh. And I don't know how long I can go with it alone, oh. Because I'm still trying to learn your do's and don'ts, songs. No, you won't.
Hey, what's up? Hello? Hello?
I love this shit. I love this shit.
Yo, we found out in the middle of that run of tracks that we're actually on channel 1, not channel 2. So if you tuned in for some grime, I hope you're loving it. And I hope you have found the show by now if you couldn't find it before. Hell yeah.
One day we'll have a show on Aaja that doesn't have technical difficulties. Next up, we've got a fucking absolute classic of Screamo. Classic of Screamo, in my experience, means that it's on YouTube as a vinyl rip and it has 2,000 views.
But I think that's really important, though. I actually think that the low fidelity nature of it and the lack of that influence from trends, the lack of that influence, is changed a bit with streaming culture, and that's a shame. But that kind of pure independence is quite rare. When I was getting into this music, Ravachol were a notable thing for me, and it's something I still own because they were selling their first EP in hand-stitched little cases. It was just something that even when you had your CDs on the wall, it looked different and it felt different to pick it up. It was a nice thing to trade. I haven't seen how much it's worth on Discogs. I'm sure I could get at least £26, but
Oh, fuck that.
I still have the first Ravachol EP in the hand-stitched pouch.
You don't need to. £26 it's
I don't
not,
need
it's
it,
not
but
worth that. I knocked the crossfader accidentally with the mic, I think at some point during one of the previous tracks, so I hope everyone can still hear the music. But I do want to say quickly about that hand-stitched record. That is something that I do love so much about Screamo, and I think something that's afforded it by the, its relatively niche nature is that it doesn't have any fucking hang-ups about being cool. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired about what's considered cool and what isn't. And to be able to go to a Screamo show and see, I just recently got a cassette tape from a Screamo band. I forgot who it was. I was at the Pie House, and it was in it was in a hand-woven pouch.
Was that Ellen Tari?
Who?
Was it at my show?
Yes.
Ellen Tari.
Ellen Tari. Shout out to Ellen Tari. And that's beautiful. That's fucking gorgeous. That's not something to then go and say, this is a limited edition drop and it's in a collaboration with fucking Supreme or some shit. Shout out to every hardcore band doing that. Shout out to Guilt Trip for the Adidas fucking collaboration. Fuck that shit.
We aren't doing Deaf to Cool Guy hardcore today. I kind of rate the Guilt Trip Machine Head cover as hard. I saw Guilt Trip last weekend and I had a good time. Right. Next show in the series we're going to play immediately after Ravachol. We're not going to play you the full lineup because it's a 5-band bill and it's a mixed bill of hardcore and screamo. We're headlined by Burn Brighter, a new melodic hardcore band from Eastbourne, which is just a fucking cool thing. It's big, stage dive anthem music. But we're going to play you today It's Cold Outside, I Should Kill Myself. Really fucking aggro, nonsense, mathy, grindy side of this music, which we're gonna get more into later. But just to give you a taste of how heavy this goes, and Inner Dog, who after you hear the Ravachol track up first, I think you'll see I think you can hear a lot of echoes of that kind of classic of the UK scene in what Inner Dog are up to. Plus the Chomp and Living Spite. So if you fancy a mix bill, get down on 9th of June. I think that one is actually a little bit cheaper than all the rest of them, and it's all UK bands, all new bands doing something fucking cool. And New Crossing.
So we're going classic band and then 2 new bands. This is Ravachol, this is a classic. Let's check this shit out.
There's a time when it's
that last track was It's Cold Out, I Should Kill Myself, playing on the 9th of June with Inner Dog at the New Cross Inn. Come fuck the place up. Or come down and watch people fuck the place up.
It's a mixed bill of screamo and hardcore, so you can do whatever one of those you want.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Something struck me when I was reading the lyrics to It's Cold Out, I Should Kill Myself's music the other day. Having like listened to like and participated in like this kind of like extreme, complicated, fucked up kind of music for a long time, it still strikes me more than just the musicality of it, how emotionally intense it is. There's, I think, a kind of it's easy to kind of perceive this kind of music as being a bit irony poisoned, especially with like the kind of quite sassy song lyrics, like I mean they're like very long, not lyrics. I mean the titles, the song titles, but like. The emotional content of these songs, it's like concerningly intense. Like I hope that everyone in It's Called Out, I Should Kill Myself is okay, like, and will be all right. I genuinely, we need the power of community for bands like this.
But I think like you came on something quite interesting there, the irony aspect of it, and I think that's what held us back for a few years. But we're kind of these things are very cyclical. We're gonna talk about reversal of man later, and I think these things all come back around, and that ability to break free, that kind of like we get sick of. You were talking about Deft Cool Guy Hardcore, and people get frustrated because this comes up through these communities, and then people rebel against it. It's revolutions within revolutions within revolutions. And that kind of relates interestingly to the next block of tracks. We're going to start off with a band called Closer, who we saw. I came to Mr. Stars Festival in Berlin, RIP Forever in Our Hearts. And
What's the full title of that festival again?
Mr. Stars.
No, it's
We Built the World and Mr. Stars.
Yeah.
We love you, Mr. Stars. While you were living in Berlin, I travelled to see, I think there was this band, there was Sold Low, like early Sold Low, Power Violence Sold Low. Nothing wrong with new Sold Low, but fucking Power Violence Sold Low. And the Kayembe Communique's only show in 30 years or so.
I always pronounced it a Kayembe Communique.
Well, it might well be pronounced that, I don't know. And we're going to play that, and that's going to feed into the bands that are playing the February show on June 21st. That show is very sold out, but I am doing my best to bring you some cool news and another opportunity if you didn't get tickets very, very soon.
So just to be clear, because we name dropped about 50 bands, and about 4 of those are going to be played, and 3 of those are going to be playing. One sec, hold on. We need 2 mics, man. Get out as my turn with a microphone.
Mom said I could have the microphone.
We got Closer is the first band we're playing. This is a classic band from the UK. They no longer exist. Then we got I'm Sorry Emil.
Closer from Seattle, but go on.
Fuck, from Seattle. All right, fine. Sorry, Closer from Seattle, classic screamo. Then we got 2 new UK bands.
Do you mind if I actually
go on?
Yeah. So then we got I'm Sorry Emil. I'm Sorry Emil also played the Algae Bloom show on Friday. And it was interesting because I spoke to Phil afterwards and he was like, oh, you should get the Kayembe Communique over. And I told him, oh, I saw them at Mr. Stars. He said, I watch that set on YouTube every week. And it's really cool. Like, I love, because of the way that this whole genre and this whole community works, you can see something that to us is like, we had a nice day at a festival together. But to some people that are making music and making sick fucking bands, I'm Sorry Emil revitalized my excitement about UK underground music in a world where Deft Cool Guy Hardcore. And it's cool. We can see something and it becomes the inspiration for a whole new movement. And we've got Sebi Werner supporting on that show as well. And we're going to play you the first recorded output from Sebi Werner. This is the second one of our track premieres today. I cannot wait for the rest of the world to hear this band that you and me have seen at like Venue MOT. Yeah. I went to that late night Deptford Junction set. It's just really intense music, and you think you hear it and it's so dense and complicated and layered, and you don't understand how this band can just exist as it's 5 people experimenting together.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking cool. I decided to leave it for myself to live react it on the video stream. I've not listened to it yet. I've just seen them live.
Was this an exclusive track?
Yeah, the Semi Werner song is not out yet.
Okay, amazing. All right.
And then we're gonna play February, and almost on the other end of the spectrum, we're playing the February song that got played on the Coachella live stream because somehow emo violence and screamo have made it to like the most high production value festival in the world.
Which deserves its own conversation, but let's play some music first.
Damn right.
So this is
fuck
the
closer.
my fucking microphone, bro.
I'm gonna press
Fuck.
play.
All right, yeah, play that shit.
When you regulate with
brand new from Sevi Werner. Big thanks for the track premiere. Appreciate it forever.
These are the sounds of February, playing a very sold out show June 21st, but stay tuned to real life on whichever social media choice you're using, because there's going to be another opportunity, something in the works, something very special that Theo over here can't talk about just yet.
I'm doing my best, gang.
But he's doing his best.
You've got some other stuff to say, but I just want to say one thing. I said it to you on stream. I love like that moment when you hear a song for the first time and you go, "Shit, I get to keep this forever now. I can just play that whenever I fucking want." And I had that with Seri Werner. I had it like the first time I listened to that February album a couple of years ago too. But yeah, that was really special for me. Carry on.
Thank you, Seri Werner, for sending us that, for us to debut that. It was fucking stunning. I do want to say quickly as well about I'm Sorry Emil, who we played a little earlier. When I first saw I'm Sorry Emil, it was a opening set at a sold out New Year's show at New Cross Inn. I got in, it was about just gone 7 p.m. And I saw a fucking packed room full of people about 10 years younger than me at least, going buck fucking wild, like absolutely nuts. And it was like watching a headline set at just past 7 p.m. Not for the first time I felt, and not for the first time at a show that Theo, that Real Life Presents, has put on, did I feel a sense of hope and adoration for our youth. It was just beautiful, and honestly, in a world where the youth are being increasingly targeted for mental and cultural decimation by every single cynical corporation and tech company and everything that they can muster up, to see a room that inspiring, it'll stick with me for the rest of my life. It was a beautiful fucking thing. These new bands that are coming up, these new fans that are coming up are just truly incredible. And I'm telling you, fuck what you see online. You come to this shit in person and you see for yourself, because there's nothing can replace seeing this with your own eyes. What we got coming up now, we got some more special music, would you believe? I did want to actually quickly say something about February playing at Coachella, but I don't know if we want to get into that right now. But I suppose I'll just say quickly that there's something about that I wonder how does that sit with you? I suppose is my question. Like, are you totally okay with such a corporate rich person festival having such like authentic and vulnerable music being sort of mangled into its lineup?
I mean, it's not the first time. It's where Refused did their first show back. It's where Rage Against the Machine did their first show back.
Rage Against the Machine did a first show back at Coachella?
Yeah.
How do you wow. All right.
Like, there's a lot to be said about big corporate shows, and we're going to say that at some point. I don't think we have the time to say it today. But I think it's really amazing to have this kind of sound. We specifically played the song that got played on the Coachella live stream, and you can go back and watch the comments and watch, like, a lot of people kind of be a bit freaked out by it. But it's amazing to hear this kind of sonic palette that that we did have to travel to fucking the middle of nowhere in the Czech Republic to see at one time in our lives, now be on the biggest, most high production value stage in the world. And even if it's this one band this one time, I think it's, yes, we love our underground culture and we love everything that we're championing today, but sometimes we can just take the win and accept the recognition. And I think that's, that's a good thing, even if it's this one band this one time.
And I think I don't see anybody as beyond redemption or beyond kind of having the, either if it's class consciousness, Rage Against the Machine were fucking huge for me in that sense, or if it's kind of accessing an emotional vulnerability that has been trampled down underneath 500 layers of irony poisoning and social media panopticon existence. That no one is totally beyond having those things awakened. And if that February set awakened vulnerability in somebody that only knows how to exist in Instagram posts, fuck, it's a beautiful fucking thing.
Okay, on to the next show. So next show we got a band called Stress Positions playing just fucking insane, mathy, grindcore, emo, violence, chaos. And we got them on 5th of July at New Crossing. It's another mixed bill on the hardcore and the emo violence side. So as well as the bands that we're going to be playing you right now, we've also got Tension, Bristol fucking stomp, army crawl hardcore, and Sarsaw, who played their second ever show at Punks Palestine at the start of the month. And it was just insane. I wanted to send a video of that to everyone who's ever told me that Punks Palestine isn't a hardcore show, because there was fucking everything you could want from hardcore in that Sarsaw set, and it's pure rage. So we're going to play you Stress Positions, some mathcore emo violence on 31G Records, the record label run by Justin Pearson of The Locust. My Tiny Room, another London band from this current golden age of UK screamo that we're in, and Clouded, a new band from friend of the podcast Ashwin. Big up Schwinn, of Night Swimming and Give Up and just being fucking lovely fame.
So again, we've mentioned 50 bands, but what we're playing right now, we're starting off with
Afterlife Kids. They supported Lord Snow at the Unicorn in 2014. They are the heaviest screamo band I've ever heard. Fucking mosh in your living room. No one has ever spoken to me about this band, and I couldn't afford a t-shirt in 2014, but I listened to them all the fucking time.
There's Me Clouded, My Tiny Room, and then Stress Positions. All right, let's get into that music. Just a fucking reminder that was clouded. We're now playing My Tiny Room and Stress Positions. All of these bands playing on the 5th of July. Get down to the New Crossing and check this shit out. Quick note about the audio quality. Some of these MP3s been on Theo's hard drive for like fucking 15 years. So if it sounds like it was recorded in the kitchen, that's because it probably was.
DIY, baby!
Yes, DIY, baby! So that track you just heard was Nakba by Stress Positions, a track that I don't think I need to tell anybody listening how fucking essential it is to have music that not only speaks out, but expresses the very human reaction of fury at the genocide being conducted by the state of Israel. It is and will remain fuck Israel and free Palestine until it's backwards. When I say fuck Cool Guy Hardcore, I mean fuck the bands that have fuck all to say. Fuck all to say in this world that we're living in right now. I cannot imagine how sheltered your life must be if you have nothing of value to put in your fucking songs. So if you live that kind of life, why the fuck do I want to hear from you? What the hell are you getting pissed off about? Fuck, man.
Don't worry, we'll get to rant about hardcore in like 5 songs time. I got you.
All
right. Okay.
Yeah, take this mic, man.
It's all good. Obviously, we back everything that was just said. It's all completely 100%. The next 3 songs we're going to play you. First, we're going to play you Crozan Ra. More music from friend of the podcast, Mikey. Mikey makes all of your t-shirts. If you've ever ordered your band's t-shirts through Vino Sangre, he makes all of your fucking t-shirts. He was also in a top 3 UK screamo band called Crozan Ra, named after a small town in Cornwall. And they are long gone. You can download all their music for free. I would strongly recommend downloading this album and listening to it before January of next year.
There's no particular reason.
Just listen to it before.
We can say why you should do that.
No, I'm just saying to listen to it in the year 2026 before January 2027.
Yeah.
And that's going to be followed up by 2 bands that are playing in the long hot summer of Screamo on July 13th. We've got Render and Steatopagus. And July 13th, we've got Steatopagus, Render, Pity Speed, and Hiding from Mirrors. That's an all-UK lineup and all new UK Screamo bands.
13th of July.
13th of July, New Cross Inn.
Oh, that was it.
Pity Speed don't have any music out yet. It's Blood Brothers style sasscore from members of Gender Warfare.
Oh, sick.
Hiding from Mirrors, I was hoping we could get a track premiere, but they're actually recording today. So watch this space for Hiding from Mirrors. It's going to be fucking cool.
All right.
Steatopagus, just a fun fact, initially started off as a Lambrini Girls or Panic Shack style kind of indie punk aggro band, and then heard February.
At Coachella?
No, just generally heard the February album and changed direction. That's what they told to me when I had them on stage a few months ago. It's incredible music. It's all under 19-year-olds from like a town outside Bristol. They drove up with no money guaranteed to play in London on a Tuesday night, and they did a lot of tickets, and people had a fucking party, and I immediately said, right, well, we'll do it in summer. So they're playing July 13th.
Legend has it that Justin Bieber heard February at Coachella and is now putting out his Screamo album.
That's your last Coachella joke today, okay?
It was the only Coachella joke, and it was a good one. All right, Crows and Rock, classic UK Screamo. Let's get into it.
Every wave race on my mind. Tired eyes, dark senses smolder out the flames. Pull me under. Yelling softly, aim at the sky. Broken voice, fragile child, shattered mind, hollow void. Broken voice, fragile child, shattered mind, hollow void.
I don't like to look into your eyes anymore. I hate how my face reflects back from the wetness. I don't like to be hugged, knowing you can feel my size and dimension. And when we fuck, my mind can't stay with you. My sense of self is too skewed. I want you to feel my body and to like it. I never cared whether I like to feel you. When they dig up my bones, they won't see what you and your words did to me. Perhaps I'll pick a flower, place it on my grave. Soft petals are the same color as my face. You say you like me quiet, and I shut up. My worth is tangible, physical, writhing, twisting, changing, contorting. I'm begging, begging, begging. Pick apart my corpse, and you will see. Beneath my flesh and fat, there's nothing left in me. In the morning, I'll return to the dirt and dew. And when the spring comes, I'll do something new. All the things they cried before, feeling nothing new. Something's white on my hair becomes brittle. All this suffering from my desire to be little. Maybe you can fuck me from behind. Maybe when we fuck you can close your eyes. Maybe you can stay out in arms like. Maybe I'll let you touch me when I'm dead. In my dream I slit my wrist. In my dream my blood ran deep red. In my dream I erased it away, small and withered. In my dream I became what I thought was desired. In my dream I slit my wrist. In my dream my blood ran deep red. In my dream I wasted away, small and withered. In my dream I became what I thought was a cocoon. And in the summer, I will be as beautiful as you. Won't you just tell me? I just want to know for sure. Can't you pick apart my body? Tell me which you hate and adore. I've got no idea what I look like. Maybe if I knew I wouldn't hate myself so much. Or maybe I would even more. That's the fuck of it, isn't it? I'll never truly know how my body looks. Do I even have reason to be insecure? I could be the most beautiful girl in the world, and I'd never know. I'd never know.
You did the sounds of Stay Topicus. You also heard Render. They're playing with Pity Speed and Hiding from Mirrors on the 13th at the New Cross Inn. These are brand new bands. So if you're listening to this and going, man, this is like a new wave of British Screamo, and I just really wish I wasn't a spectator on Aaja Radio and that I could be in on this and be on the front lines of it. You can be.
It's true.
Come to the show.
It's here.
It'll be fucking sick.
You.
Yeah, we want
Come
you there.
by.
It'll be amazing. Next up, we got some really fucking cynical shit.
We're turning up the fucking heaviness, baby.
Just like when I say cynical shit, I mean one song. And it's 45 seconds long. Tell us about this Reversal of Man track.
So to introduce us to the heaviest block of tracks we're playing, we've got Get the Kids with the Sideburns by Reversal of Man. This was people from the Screamo community calling out corporate hardcore long before any of us were involved. I don't know what happened there. This is a song about getting into a fight with Earth Crisis in the late 90s, calling out Victory Records, and this isn't. It's funny how circular some discussions are.
Yeah, like I'll say, right.
Let's leave it there. And
Yeah.
talk about
If someone what about if someone doesn't know about what Earth Crisis is? It's heavy, it's duty, it's big dudes doing big dude stuff.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. Even if I am more sympathetic to Earth Crisis, I appreciate that someone took it upon themselves to be a massive fucking dickhead about them. We're going into Jotna, and we're going. Wait, what is it? We're playing Jotna.
So then the show that we're highlighting after that is Ostrikar, Katie, Christina Carpenter, and Jotna at the Pie House. The Pie House is a different venue to the New Cross Inn.
Shout out to the Pie House Co-op.
Shout out to the Pie House Co-op. We love the Pie House Co-op. I wish every gig was at the Pie House Co-op. They make their own beer. They make their own pies. The sound is fucking banging. It's a floor show. Make sure you do not just stand at the corner. Move in. Move down towards the door. I'm telling you that well in advance before you come to this gig that you're going to come to. Also, I should point out, capacity is smaller on this one. This is actually the show that is closest to selling out of everything we're talking about today.
That hasn't sold out.
That hasn't already sold out. Yeah. So we've also got our final track premiere of the show from Christina Carpenter. That'll be the second song you hear. We'll give it a shout out as well. But very close to being a track premiere because it's only been out for about 5 days or something like that, is Every Stone by Jotna, which we're going to play straight after Reversal of Man. It's actually their first song featuring brand new frontperson Sam of Lich and Battle of Wolf 359 fame. Already, so one of the heaviest crust bands to ever exist, with the heaviest vocalist in the UK, in my opinion, of all time. I haven't actually listened to this yet, so I can live react to it all for you if you're watching the video. So I expect to be blown apart by this. Chris has a Jotna story he's been wanting to say since an hour before we started recording.
Before an hour before we started recording. This is one of my favorite stories. Okay, you get prepared to have your minds blown. So, Chris from Jotna used to put on shows at my university town of Colchester. So I went to a lot of shows put on by a vocalist of Jotna that Jotna played at. This story has nothing to do with any of those. I followed him on Facebook, and one day he posted a list of band names that he hasn't used but is putting out for public domain. One of those band names, God, this was like 10 years ago, was Big Shit. And I think about starting a band called Big Shit at least once a month. Thank you for that, Chris. If you ever listen to this, I can't wait to see you play so that the most valuable thing you've ever given me hasn't been the name Big Shit, and it can be your sick new live set.
Where else could we possibly go to start this block of songs?
Fucking Reversal of Man. Let's
Right,
go.
Reversal of Man. Come see Ostracar at the Pie House on July 16th. Love you all. Final track premiere of the day. This is Rainy Song by Christina Carpenter. Big love for trusting us with this.
Sometimes humanity made the call of suicide for longer than ever before, and it attaches itself to you. You don't notice it at first, but those small invisible strings attach themselves to the back of your neck. You feel a tension rise up it, a mild headache, almost unnoticeable at first. You ignore it, and on solid ground, it'll go away. You're good. Then you say no. You decide to do the right thing, show people your open wounds, ask for help when you desperately need it, just like you're supposed to. But hey, what a surprise, you finally opened up to everyone, and once again, nobody's listening. So I let the stitches do the talking, but nobody listened. In fact, almost everybody I know distanced themselves. I do what people on the internet always tell you you're supposed to do. Don't be afraid to open up, they say. Mental health is important. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that just applies to mild anxiety, mild depression, fuck CPSD, fuck fibromyalgia, fuck having hallucinations, fuck the ugly side of mental health. You're only worth helping if it's easy. Oh, so you're saying so complicated and uncomfortable? Get the fuck off my shoulder, get away from me. Oh yeah, by the way, mental health is really important. had to see. I'm sorry for every night we were just trying to have an adult conversation with me, interrupted by me seeing shit on the walls, me experiencing so much pain all over my body. In response to the miles of conflict that you don't get to be angry like an old person does. Your feelings and needs have to go on pause as we deal with my broken, decrepit mind and body. I'm sorry for every eggshell you had to walk on, every painful thought you had to keep to yourself, every stupid thing I say, every suicide attempt of mine you had to live through when we could have just been dealing with yours. I'm sorry for being the way I am. I'm so fucking sorry when I get to see what we can be if I was only fucking normal. I'm sorry for being me.
Next track is KD's Paid With Blood, a personal favorite band from all of them that we've played today, a sufficiently harrowing band for the times that we live in.
Shout out to the people that were keeping UK Screamo alive in the trenches in the in-between times. These are those people. I love that they still use the PayPal account for their previous band, For This World Is Hollow and These Hands Have Touched the Sky, and now are global superstars.
Oh,
Ostraka, KD, Jotna, and Christina Carpenter playing the Pie House Co-op on the 16th of July. It's close to selling out. If you want to come see some fucking intense music, get down to that. Shout out to everybody locked in. Shout out to Astra. I know that you're locked in. If you're in the chat, we just remembered just now that there is one. We don't know how to access it. So if you've been trying to tell us to shut the fuck up and play more music, then we didn't read it, which is good because it would hurt our feelings.
That's true. However, we got 18 minutes. We got 2 gigs left to go, and I want to end on a banger. So, next up, 24th of July, we've got My Rushmore, Kane Hurst, Closed Hands, and My Theatre Friend. We're going to play you My Rushmore and Kane Hurst today. You'll have to come see the rest. If you saw that Closed Hands set on Friday, fucking hell, you probably already have a ticket for this show. Jesus Christ. Ridiculous level up from that band. My Rushmore play incredible twinkly emo from Glasgow. I'm so glad to be working with them finally. Kane Hurst, vampiric queercore emo violence from Bristol. Hell fucking yeah. Before that, we're going to play you a song by Gillian Carter. When I was first getting into this style of music, I was downloading Screamo off of weird blogs when I was meant to be doing uni work. And I played...
Was one of them Sophie's Floorball?
Of course it was. But nah, there were more obscure ones than that. That's still active. These don't exist. And I played this record. I don't know if it was this track, but it was a track from this record. And my granddad, rest in peace, came into the room and said to me, "What are you listening to? It sounds like trapped souls escaping hell." And this is Gillian Carter. And then we'll listen to the bands playing on July 24th.
Never
find it always in times of disrepair. It's what they told me, wrapped in chains. It's skin that makes me salivate. It's final moments, final breaths before the edge that soothes my hate. I will kill the good in me that's left as I dig the jaws of heaven through my chest and take it like a flash and time. As I stare into a simulated sunrise, and as it turns and burns and flames, I will never let it get far enough to be a drying eyes.
False prophets or Spider-Man can't even save me from this one. I feel just like James in that one scene, the 1:30 take. I didn't think it would get that bad, well it just got that fucking bad. And I don't know what to do. And I know you can't work in fast food your whole life. You've gotta make your way out of this town. And that too will collapse. We'll have unfinished naps and single tears of morning dew. I didn't think it would get that bad. Well, it just got that fucking bad. And I don't know what to do. Mona Lisa with a heartbeat. We can sit here and watch Kung Fu Panda free till we open up the ghost stories. Till we finish up our ghost stories. Mona Lisa with a heartbeat. We can sit here and watch Kung Fu Panda free till we open up your ghost stories. Till we finish up your ghost stories.
So that's My Rushmore playing with Kane Hurst, Closed Hands, and My Theatre Friend on the 24th of July. June, sorry.
No,
24th of July, yes.
24th of July?
My bad, 24th of July, New Cross Inn. If you're tuning into this and wondering, like, why is this emotionally all over the fucking place, it's because, man, this is the spectrum of emotions in this beautiful genre.
Joy is fragile, sadness is fragile.
Can you
it's
say
all
that again?
together? Joy is fragile, sadness is fragile. It's all together. We're all held together, raggedy bags of organs.
And you know, me and Theo kind of really got very close going to Fluff Festival in the Czech Republic. And I just want to say that on the last day of that, I was experiencing beautiful, sweet folk music. And I also watched a band that chain whipped Theo with an actual chain so hard that he had a painful welt on his leg for days afterwards. So this is the spectrum of emotions we're talking about. Come down to a show, you won't get chain whipped. Is there any band that people will get chain whipped to? No, there's no chain whipping.
No bands exist that will do that in 2026.
No, I mean,
maybe, but
somewhere, but not at these shows. Not at these shows. Not that we've booked.
Okay.
Not that Theo has booked. I haven't booked any of these fucking shows.
Good.
Anyway, so next show we're gonna be talking about is our last show of the Summer of Screamo on the 13th of August. Yeah, I can't pronounce that.
Right, so we got Mashikwi, Funeral, Prom, and Wimp. So Mashikwi are a crazy thing. They came just before this golden age of UK Screamo we're currently in now. And when I say just before, I mean by a matter of weeks. This is a band that I found their SoundCloud and was like, why do you have 6 songs in Cyrillic script? What's going on? Holy shit, I've not heard a band that sounds like this since 2013. Then I found their Spotify and they had 10,000 listeners. And that was kind of the first sign I got of, oh, something's happening here. This song is basically a track premiere because it only came out on Friday, so I bet you haven't heard it yet. Before that, we're going to play Night Harvest, a Night Harvest song that was on the Love compilation in 2011. It's a banger. It's the one with the Office sample. We're running out of time. I really hope we can play the few songs we got left for you.
Night Harvest.
We adore Night Harvest. Let's go.
Cutting us off because we're rocking out too hard. So listen, come down to the Real Life Summer of Screamo. Real Life presents on Instagram. I've been Feek. I've got fuck all to do with these shows. This is all Theo from Real Life, a fucking legend. Come down, see something at his book. It will change your fucking life.
First show this Thursday, June 4th, Pigeon Pit, New Cross Inn. They're all on Real Life Presents on Instagram. Look at the full thing. We got this going on for 2 months. Come down, come party. It's lovely to meet you. Yeah, that.
Broken. Now you're gone. Now that you've gone again. Now that you've gone. Now that you've gone again. Broken. Taking another way. Stop.
We get one more track.
This is the Bonehouse Summer Jam. Normally we got the Real Life Summer Jams, but we're taking it Screamo style, so it's the Bonehouse Summer Jam. Classic track, one of my all-time favorite UK Screamo bands.